Are you looking for a place to earn a competitive yield on your money, but you don't want to invest it in the market? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 places to do just that, some of which are currently earning over 5% a year risk-free. Let's get into it. Actually, let's not get into it. Quick disclaimer, this is not real money. It's a prop, so please don't find where I live. All right, now let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Marco from NerdWallet. So banking your cash is great, but in our opinion, it most likely won't help you build wealth long term when you compare it to other options like investing in stocks or even real estate. Inflation eats away at the value of your money over time, which buys you less goods and services unless you're overcoming that inflation rate. So there's still a lot of good reasons to actually put this cash away, whether it's in a bank or another liquid, low-risk investment. Some of these reasons could be like a down payment on a house, could be planning a vacation. You could put some money away for a rainy day, like this emergency fund right here in prop money. I wish this was real. But there's many ways to actually save this cash, but which is right for you will depend on you and your personal goals. So let's get into the first one right now. Okay, so let's start with something simple. The first place to actually bank your money is going to be in a high yield savings account. So if you hear me say HYSA, that's just an acronym for high yield savings account. According to a survey on August 12th, 2024, the average savings account yield was 0.61%. So just a reminder that all rates stated in this video are subject to change and are not guaranteed by NerdWallet. We don't believe that this return is attractive because inflation is significantly higher than this number. So by putting your money in a traditional savings account earning less than 1%, and in some cases 0.1%, your purchasing power is actually getting significantly reduced by inflation. So what's different about an HYSA or a high yield savings account? You can find high yield savings accounts that are actually earning above 5%. So here's a quick list of some of NerdWallet's advertising partners and their HYSA rates at the time of this recording. So let's play this scenario out. If you had $10,000 sitting in an average savings account earning 0.61% as mentioned earlier, you would earn $61 per year or roughly $5 a month in interest. So now let's take that same $10,000 and put it in a high yield savings account earning 5.35%, which some are yielding at the time of this recording. Your $10,000 would yield $535 a year or roughly $44.50 per month without compounding that interest throughout the year. So that's almost a 9 times difference for no additional effort. So most high yield savings accounts are FDIC insured. They are liquid, meaning you can get your money out at any time almost immediately. This is a great option for your emergency savings. Overall, high yield savings accounts are great for short-term holdings. They're liquid and very low risk. This scenario will change if and when the Fed decides to start cutting interest rates. If the Fed drops rates, then your high yield savings account interest rate will most likely drop as well. Okay, so solution number 2 is CDs. So these are certificates of deposit. So they're short to medium term solutions for saving your cash. You can create CD ladders, you can do a lot of different things, but let's just talk about CDs in general. These are savings products that earn a fixed interest rate for a predetermined period of time, typically 3 months all the way up to 5 years. So CDs are offered typically by banks or credit unions, but can also be purchased through traditional brokerage accounts. So as of August 19th, rates are just over 5% depending on the term you choose. And I'll put up a quick list of some of their higher yielding CDs, which are offered by our advertising partners at the time of this recording. Some CDs require you to keep your cash locked up for the entire term, while others offer a no penalty option to be able to withdraw your money at any time. However, these generally offer a lower interest rate. So you're probably asking yourself, Marco, why would I invest in a CD with a lower rate than a high yield savings account and lock my money up? Well, the thing is, savings accounts rates follow what the Fed does, like I mentioned earlier. If the Fed cuts rates, then the rate in your high yield savings account will most likely be cut, while the CD rate stays the same. It's a good way to keep your cash while also hedging against any potential future rate cuts. So overall, CDs have less liquidity than high yield savings accounts. They can range from short to medium time frames, but can still be a better option to hedge against any future rate cuts. Okay, option number 3, and these are called T-bills, so Treasury bills. T-bills are a short-term U.S. debt security that mature within 4 weeks to 1 year. So they're currently paying around 5%, and they're actually considered a risk-free investment if held to maturity. These are different from CDs because they're not FDIC insured, but they're actually backed by the U.S. government, which gets them the label of being a risk-free asset. So the way T-bills work are that they do not accrue interest during the term of investment, but are actually bought at a discount to their face value. So let's take a look at this. For example, if $100 worth of 1-year T-bills is actually earning a 5% annual percentage yield, you will pay only roughly $95 for it and then receive the $100 face value at maturity. So the biggest advantage of T-bills is that you actually aren't required to pay state or local taxes on that earned interest. So here's a list of recent T-bill rates at the time of this recording. You can see that they range anywhere from high 4% to low mid 5%. These can be bought at a treasurydirect.gov or through a traditional brokerage account where you may have to pay a commission. The really cool thing is, as a NerdWallet Plus member, you get access to an Atomic Treasury account. It's actually pretty easy. You just deposit your money into your Atomic account and all the work is done for you. So purchasing the T-bills, holding them to maturity, and reinvesting in newly issued T-bills. So this is a great way to ensure your money is working for you without too much effort on your end. So if you're looking to learn a little bit more, NerdWallet Plus charges $49 for an annual fee for membership, and it's subject to additional terms and conditions. Your Atomic Treasury account consists of an account managed by Atomic Invest LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. In exchange for the management, trading, and custody of Treasury services, Atomic Invest charges an annual investment fee of 0.18%, which is accrued on a daily basis. Overall, T-bills are a short to medium-term investment. They're not as liquid as a high-yield savings account, but typically have better rates than CDs. So there are other places to put your cash, such as money market accounts, but while these are similar to the options mentioned throughout this video, they actually have higher required minimum deposits and restrictions on number of withdrawals. So if you're going to place your money for a shorter period of time or just need somewhere to put your emergency savings, then I would take a look at a high-yield savings account, at least at the time of this recording, based on the current rates. Also, I mentioned before that we're launching NerdWallet Plus, and our advertising partners are offering some attractive rates. So as you're considering making these financial moves, a NerdWallet Plus membership could make a lot of sense for you. If you're considering opening up a new high-yield savings account for your financial goals, a NerdWallet Plus membership could help maximize your savings even more so you can reach that goal a little faster. Sign up and use the promo code YouTube to score 20% off that $49 membership fee. Thanks for watching, and please make sure to share this video with a friend or family member who is looking for a place to bank their cash.